Hello everyone, let me show you how to make this trending backless cowl neck top the easiest way, beginners friendly. With just 1 yard of crepe fabric. You can actually make use of any fabric of your choice. This is not limited to crepe only. Fold your fabric into this way. The depth should be your under bust circumference plus 3 to 5 inches, or you can make it 10 inches depending on how you want the depth of the top to be. And for the length, it should actually be from 30 inches up. I actually made use of 30 inches, so you can actually make use of 30 inches upward for the length, or you can call it width, depending on how you want the neck to actually come down. Okay, so that's all for the material you'll be needing. So we're moving on. There's actually a strap for the top, the one that goes to the neck and the one that goes to the waist. So we'll be cutting that out. Okay, so I'll be cutting out 4 straps for the top. Okay, so I'll be cutting out 4 fabrics, 29 inches long and 3 inches wide. Whatever inches you can get will be okay for this tutorial. It's not limited. Okay, just make sure it will be enough to accommodate. Okay, after I'm done cutting the fabric out, I will then fold the fabric this way, right side facing each other, the 2 sides right side facing each other, and then sew them together with 0.5 inch joining allowance, making sure that I close one side of the strap. Okay, I'm just going to give it a little curve at the top. This is it after I was done sewing the strap, and I've also turned it out and I ironed it out properly. Okay, so next thing for me to do is to attach the strap to the top. I'll be joining the right side of the fabric together like this. Okay, and then I'll now open up the fabric this way and then place the strap on it. The part on the rope that I didn't close, that's where I'll be imputing it on the top. So I'll just be imputing it this way. Okay, and then I will pin it down on the center. I'll pin it down at the center. Okay, when I'm done pinning it down, I'll also go down to the end of the fabric. I'll pin it down also, but I'll be leaving a 0.5 inch joining allowance so that I can sew all around the fabric. And I'll also be doing the same thing to the other side of the top. Okay, and then I'll now leave 2 inches opening so that I can be able to turn the right side of the fabric out when I'm done sewing. So I'll be going over to my machine to sew all around down to the first point of the 2 inches and then cross down after the 2 inches and sew all the way to the end of the fabric. Okay, so this is it after I was done sewing the sides together with a 0.5 inch joining allowance. Okay, leaving that 2 inches opening. I'll be turning the right side of the fabric out through the 2 inches opening. I'll be doing that offline, and this is it after I was done turning the right side out. Okay, through the 2 inches opening. So what I will do is that 2 inches opening, I'll be closing it up. I'll be closing it up with an hemming gun. Okay, I'll be closing it up with an hemming gun, and then I will go over and give it a good press. And that's practically all on how to make this trendy backless cowl neck top. Very easy. So please follow for more tutorials like this. See you in the next one. Bye for now.